Thank you very much, I'm glad to get the opportunity to say a few more words about this missed opportunity. We had so many missed opportunities in this budget, and I suppose there was very little in it for farmers. And one of the things that I've been on about for a number of months now, and maybe years, is about solar panels. And there was a promise that farmers would qualify for a 60% grant, to put in solar panels, which could produce anywhere between 60 to 80% of their overall power consumption on farms. However, the system sizes that have been accepted by the DFM are being rejected by the SBE, causing the farmers to install smaller systems which will only produce 30 to 40% of their power. I mean, the facts are the ESB infrastructure are not up to standard, and you're not prepared to do anything about that. Only Eamon Ryan will come out promising all these schemes. But I can say to you loud and clear here, all he has done in his reign is drive up the cost of petrol and fuel and diesel and all the things that people are out using every day, and drive it up with carbon tax. And if you're there for the next 100 years, he won't change the weather. And he can get that into his skulls. And all these climate actions that you're taking, it is costing the exchequer money, it is costing the taxpayers money, and you use it unwisely, and it's being very unfair. It's very unfair. And we see what he did outside the two doors, the back and the front, the hut going into the car park at the back. 1.4 million, the bicycle shed 336,000, and if you're squandering that kind of money here inside in these premises, what are you doing out around the country? It's very unfair. And then we have the people that so dependent to reduce the VAT and came up here yesterday. We went through that story this morning. It is absolutely shameful the way you've squandered money, and this finance bill. There is no way we can vote for it. What the things that he left out, the carers who save the country so much money, and we asked you to disregard, not to have any means test, and he didn't oppose it. So we felt sure that he was going to allow it and do something meaningful in the budget, but he didn't do that. There's so many places, things left down, infrastructure, sewerage infrastructure in our county. There's 38 treatment plants that need assistance and need expansion and need extensions. And a place like Castle Island, in 1986, they looked for an extension to the sewer system there and to the treatment plant. 1986 is nearly 40 years ago now, and there's no budge since. And you're talking about building houses. You can't build houses if we don't have sewerage systems in place, and that's what you're doing. You're driving people into the towns and villages, and because he won't give them planning out in their own countryside, and you don't have the treatment plants ready for to take them. Our roads, places like the road from Blackwater Bridge to Sneem, it was built for a horse and car, not for one horse and car, many parts of it, and it wouldn't take a second one. They couldn't pass each other. They'd have to wait in the wider place for the other one to come over. That's the way it is at the present time. And nurses. You're saying that you're going to increase the bed capacity in the hospitals. He must pay the nurses and bring them back, because if we don't have nurses, you can't operate hospital beds.